Hi, this is Tiffany Mensah. It is Mental Health Awareness Week. I am a huge advocate for mental health. I've gone through the counseling journey, the healing journey. It was pivotal to uproot my childhood traumas. And I want to encourage you, if you haven't done it before, to also look into it. Let's end this stigma. Let's uproot this trauma. Let's uproot what happens here stays here. If you've got your healing from it, be an advocate, be a voice. My voice matters, your voice matters, and most importantly, your healing matters. Have a great one.
I suffer from severe anxiety, specifically severe postpartum anxiety, and it took me a long time to talk about it. So I want to encourage you not to be like me and talk about your story, share your truth, because it's important. And the more stories that are shared, the more people that are reached and the more people that are comfortable to share their stories.
Hi everybody. As you know, this is Mental Health Awareness Week. My name is Tracey. I'm actually a Welsh girl who now lives in Canada, and I have lived with depression for many, many years. In fact, in 2015, I had such a severe depression, I plunged down the rabbit hole. It took me a while to escape the rabbit hole. And during that time, I learned a lot about myself and developed some coping strategies which helped me to move forward. And even today, when I circle the rabbit hole or dangle my feet in the rabbit hole, as I like to say it, there are certain things that help me to keep moving forward. So my words of support and encouragement are, you've got to believe in yourself and in the power of another day, that it really will get better and that you are not alone. And so please do reach out to someone, whether or not it's a healthcare professional, a friend, or a family member. Please reach out. Similarly, if you know of someone who is living with a mental illness, such as anxiety or depression, please be that person that reaches out to them and offers support, kindness, and understanding in a non-judgmental way. Strategies that help me is to accept that you will not always have good days. And unfortunately, when you have a mental illness, your bad days are very, very bad. But you give yourself permission and tell yourself it's okay not to be okay today, but tomorrow may be better. And you keep moving forward. Sometimes it will be a small, small step. Other days, you'll make a big leap forward. But you need to keep moving forward. You need to believe in yourself, and you can hear the dog barking in the background. And you need to always reach out and depend on the kindness and support of other people. Be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, and please believe you are not alone.
Hello, my name is Tamuri Richardson, and I am a certified mental health advocate. And May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I want to encourage you to be courageous and fearless and seek mental health inpatient or outpatient care if you are in need. Nothing is more important than having a peaceful, sound mind. If you are in need, please seek out assistance. The only thing you have to lose is a better you.
Hey, Nicole Eisler here. So happy to be able to pop in on your day and be a voice, a reminder that you totally got this. If you are feeling any kind of strain or struggle right now, I totally get it. I've definitely been there myself, but we need to remind ourselves, right, and pull in that you have already made it through so many things. You always figure things out, and really this is just your for right now. It's not your forever. Okay, so remind yourself how powerful you are. Keep your mind set on what feels good for you, and you are going to make this through stronger, bigger, better, brighter, and those brighter days are just ahead.
Hey there, I am Heather. I'm known professionally as the Energy Synergist. I'm an anxiety specialist and I live in Austin, Texas, but I work with clients from all over the world. And I just wanted to let you know that no matter what you are feeling because of the pandemic, it is completely okay. I have had people tell me that their lives are actually going really great. They still have a job. They're handling everything well, but then they'll feel guilty because everyone they know is healthy, or they know people who have lost their jobs, and so then they feel guilty that they're doing well. I've also had a lot of people tell me that they're really, really tired because they're pretty empathic and they're picking up a lot of the energy from the people on the planet who are not doing well, and so that is just really draining them. And so you should just know that you're going to have ups and downs. And as we move through the pandemic and really through life in general, it's just great to be able to name your feelings and acknowledge them. And I would definitely recommend that you figure out a way to make yourself feel better, so you can climb the emotional ladder, is what I call it. So if you are in a state of anxiety, what's one little thing that you can do to just climb up one little teeny emotion higher? Because it's pretty hard to go from anxiety all the way up to, like, let's say, gratitude. So what can you do that just makes you feel a little bit better? Maybe it's dancing or singing or coloring or taking your dog for a walk or taking a bath. All of those things are really incredibly important, no matter how, big or small. Any way that you can just subtly improve your energy and just climb that kind of emotional ladder up one stage, one little notch, is really helpful. And just be kind to yourself and give yourself a lot of grace. So again, my name is Heather and I'm known as the Energy Synergist, and I hope this message was useful to you. Thanks.
Hi, it's Estelle California. I just want to send so much light to all of you during this time. It's a weird time we have to go through, I know, but I think it's also an occasion, if we can, to heal the places we've been avoiding to heal and to learn some lessons also. That's how we learn, mostly right the hard way. For me, I have to learn to surround to the unknown. I was so scared at the beginning and I'm getting to relax. And also always the same work about gratitude and happy thoughts and choice of thoughts. So I am with all of you and I'm wishing the best for all of us, the best outcome. And the earth is happy already, it's something, right?
Hi, my name is Keri Jokala. I am a confidence coach and I have a podcast called Rockstar Confidence. I have a Facebook group that goes along with it, and I encourage you to hop into it, especially if you need some support right now. It is Mental Health Awareness Week, and I just wanted to offer some encouragement, some words of support and motivation. I know it's cliche, but especially now with everything that's going on, if you are feeling down, you're feeling in a bad space, things are not going well for you, please do not be afraid to reach out to your support system. Say something. And if you feel like you don't have a support system, I encourage you, I'm going to give you some tough love. I encourage you to open your eyes and maybe reach out to someone you might not expect would be there for you. That maybe you think there could be an inkling, but you're not sure. Reach out, because I bet if you look around and you step back, because you're so close to it, if you step back and you look around, I bet you have those people in your life who are going to be there for you, to support you, to listen, just to be an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, whatever it is that you need in these times or any time in your life, but especially now. Please reach out to your support system. If you really don't have that support system, please actively look for it. Call the hotlines if you need to. Look for Facebook support groups. Look for ones that are positive and uplifting versus a lot of negativity and just sitting around wallowing. I hate to use that word, but We need that boost. We need support. We need acceptance. But we also need we need to be uplifted. And if that's what you need, please reach out to your support system and ask for that support. I wish you all the best. I hope things are going well for you. And if you need that boost of confidence, please feel free to check out my podcast or jump into my group. Check out Hannah's work. I hope you're doing well.
Hi, this is Nicole from myintuitioncoach.com, and my thing to share with you guys about mental health is that do whatever makes you feel awesome, regardless of whatever that is. Sometimes we have judgment that it has to look a certain way, and that's absolutely not true. So whatever that thing is that just puts a huge smile on your face and that you can take some time for yourself, then that's the perfect thing to do, especially if you can do it at home, or if you can do it on your own with coronavirus that we're going through right now. But just remember those small, simple little steps. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. So hope that helps. Have a great week.
Hi guys, it's Trav Bell, the bucket list guy, the world's #1 bucket list expert. And I'm here in a place called Ocean Grove, about an hour and a half south of Melbourne here in Australia. And we're coming into winter, and I believe over there you're coming into summer, and we're right in the middle of lockdowns, quarantines and isolation. And right now is a really interesting time in history, isn't it? It's Mental Health Week, as you know, and right now, I mean, people are suffering. You know, we've got rising cases of depression, anxiety, even this thing called the loneliness epidemic. And what I really, really encourage people to do right now, as soon as you see this video, is to reach out to someone and ask, are you okay? Because, you know, there's a lot of people suffering in silence. This isolation thing has made it even worse. Some people aren't in this situation, but a lot are. Are you okay? Are the words that I want you to speak to your fellow human being. And when they say, yeah, no worries, mate, as we say here in Australia, yeah, no, I'm fine. You've got to follow it up with active listening, really listen, and then ask it again in a lower tone. No, seriously, are you okay? And you might just get the real answer there. Like I said, some people are fine, but some people require a little bit more digging. And I really encourage you to ask as many people as you possibly can, are you okay? And pay attention to the answer. Use your 2 ears and your 1 mouth and use it in those proportions. Listen twice as much as you speak. And if there is a cry for help, well, there is a community, there are support services, and then there's you as a mate who can lend a helping hand. Okay, so we're not in this alone. Mental Health Week, Mental Health Awareness Week, should I say, is a very poignant week in all of our calendars. I know it is here in Australia and definitely around the world. It's where you should reach out. Are you okay? Let's raise the awareness. It's a massive issue. It was a huge issue before the coronavirus cyclone moved into town, and now it's even a bigger issue. So who knows? The mental health of the world is going to be very, very interesting, and I hope we're all learning to thrive. And I think starting with those conversations and that sense of community. So please go out there, ask, are you okay? Ask, are you okay again? And look, at the end of the day, I encourage everyone to, be grateful and to write their future bucket list. And also write a reverse bucket list. All the things that you've done in your life, as if it were on a bucket list all the way along. It's not just about the forward thinking, the future. It's also about what you've done. I bet you've done a whole lot of cool things in your life. Let's pay thanks to those. Let's be grateful for those, but let's also look to the future. It's a really good tool. Go for it. I'd love to know what's on your bucket list Thanks, guys.